Well, nothing definite yet, but Walmart says it is looking into the possibility of building a new store in Green Bay's downtown Broadway district.
City officials who are familiar with the discussion say the big box retailer is looking at a roughly 14-acre property. It's located on the east side of Broadway, north of Kellogg Street. The land is part of what was once the Larsen Canning Company. Now, On Broadway Incorporated owns the site known as Larsen Green, and even some city officials, as part of the discussions between On Broadway and Walmart, say the discussions are so preliminary there are no answers to the questions that some people have. And Broadway business owners have split opinions on the possibility. Fox 11's Bill Miston has multiple views.
When you came here 8 years ago, what was Broadway like?
It was just up and coming.
It's that feel that led Angie Cusick-Sherbert to open her own arts and crafts store on Broadway 2 years ago. She says just the possibility of having the Walmart name down the road would ruin all of that.
We have passion, and that's where I'm questioning this coming from, because where is OBI's interest in even something like this happening? I mean, it's not with the business owners.
Titletown Brewing Company owner Brent Weichert has his own plans to redevelop other parts of the former Larsen property. Weichert says he needs to learn more about what Walmart might be proposing.
We went through a lot of work, and we still are, and it's still not done. So, I think time has to kind of like bear out and find out what really is going to happen over there.
Nobody in the city is aware of this.
The city's planning director, Rob Strong, says the only reason the city knows of the discussions between On Broadway Inc. and Walmart is because the On Broadway board has 3 representatives from the city on it.
The word got out. As I said, we had a confidentiality agreement. The word should not have gotten out.
Walmart responded to Fox 11's requests for an interview with a statement saying, "We look forward to working with city officials and downtown business leaders to evaluate a site in the Broadway district to propose a store that best fits the needs of the community." On Broadway Inc. purchased the site from Birdseye Foods in 2007 for $6 million. The city has no control over development of the site as long as any project follows the zoning plan. Strong says the guidelines for this property call for a combination of mixed-use retail, office, public use, and residential.
As you might guess, a big box, from what I described, would not necessarily meet those requirements.
On Broadway's executive director, Christopher Nauman, declined to talk to Fox 11. When the community development group purchased the property, $3.5 million was guaranteed by the city. That debt is coming due in about 8 months.
I think because of those financial pressures, they are going a direction that I don't think is good for the long term.
Mayor Jim Schmidt says he's not happy about the talks with Walmart. Not because he's against Walmart, but against what the name means for a district like Broadway.
And to sell out to a big box, I just don't think is the answer.
Now, Schmidt also says if On Broadway can't pay its debt to the city will take control of the property. Planning director Rob Strong says he expects the Walmart plan to be a topic of debate during a public hearing concerning the future of Green Bay's downtown. Now, that meeting will be at 6 o'clock tonight at the Neville Museum.